Hi, my name's Mike Guthrie. I'm an artist from San Diego, and I'd like to introduce you to some of my work I've done over the years. This is a 12-foot long hot dog stand where you stand behind it and serve the hot dogs across the counter. Actually, I had this patented like 12 years ago by the U.S. Patent Office, this design with the trailer wheels, and it was approved. So it was pretty interesting to have that patent gone through. And I've done other fun artwork with the same kind of materials and stuff. This was a kind of a lemon, a bent up lemon that was for a popsicle booth I had, and had him as a mascot up on the roof for the 4th of July. And I built the custom popsicles in his hand, and he's kind of a Humpty Dumpty lemon sitting up there looking down on the people with his 4th of July hat on. And this is a smaller hot dog I built years ago. It was probably about 8.5 foot long, and actually you could push it pretty easily, pull it with a really tiny car. It wasn't much weight to it at all. It was foam and fiberglass. And this is a lemon aid stand I built, and it was also for shows and stuff. And let's see, let's go down here to the tamale. This tamale was built probably 8 years ago, but it just looks like a traditional tamale with the little string tied the ends, and it's got the little stretch marks, and it was used as just a behind, not to get inside, little tamale stand, and a little popsicle character I built. And there's the lemon again out in front of the house in San Diego. And let's see here. And this is the cow. This is the cow, 8 foot tall, yeah. And the 20-foot hot dog. I built all these over the years. For lemonade stand, I wanted to put, it's kind of cliche, out of this world lemonade. So the idea was that this space alien lemon, one eye, of course, was drinking his little lemonade cup. So anyway, I got online one night and looked up doing the space art, so, through rattle cans, and the next morning I got up and painted it out. And it was really fun, put these little whirly pin around it, and they just kind of spun in the wind and made it fun. And this was entitled the Willie Nelson car, and it was a custom car I built for a show, but the horse on top with the tall cowboy hat was driving it with a pig stick shift with his tongue sticking out, and a chicken head sticking out of the blower, which is shaped like a barn with drag pipes. I got first place at the contest and won $9,900. So, and there's Dwight Yoakam in the back being interviewed by a short order cook. The whole idea was cooking up hot country for 993 Hot Country. And the dog in the back, I built a hound dog, kind of like the RCA dog that they have listening to the box, the music box on the records. But since it was country music, I built this wild-looking, country-looking guitar out of flames and a drag pipe. And I had the hound dog kind of as the mascot instead of the other dog they used for RCA. So got first place on it. It was pretty cool. And this was for an avocado fest up in Fallbrook, and I put Fallbrook Gone Green. I had a little suntan bottle that says Ripen Right Suntan Oil. So yeah, it's kind of a little fun thing, Then I had a little guy sitting here sucking a lemon. He's got a big lemon in his on his lap with a straw, and got little pulleys with little avocados on it. And it was fun. It was just, it was actually a hat that I wore around. So uh, imagine that. But these are all like little different things. And this is up in Julian, California at Miner's Diner. I built him back in, gosh, 1997, 98, and had him in my barbershop. And you can see his left hand's kind of tweaked a little bit. He was holding a pair of shears for cutting hair. He was a barber at one time with a big handlebar mustache, and so I sold him to Miner's Diner, a little diner up in Julian. Sits on the corner, has a soda fountain, a turn-of-the-century soda fountain, really cool place. But I took this hand off and cut it and turned it so he'd be holding an ice cream cone, and then I made a kind of a soda jerk ice cream salesman out of him. So, but he's about 8 foot tall. Actually, he sits up on the back corner. He's been there for quite a number of years now. And this is a little frozen lemon guy because I was selling frozen lemonade, so he was kind of like froze out a little bit. But yeah, just some fun stuff I built over the years, and I'm thinking about maybe putting together a little class if anybody's interested in learning how to do this. Kind of a lost art, and you know, it's basically it's kind of fun because it's put on some music. It's not loud to your neighbors. It's something you can just put together and have a lot. You can build about anything from, like I said, small scale to over here to, you know, 20-foot hot dog stands out of this material. And it's pretty cool. All this was hand built. I built in each one just in my backyard or in my garage, and they're pretty cool. But I don't know, if someone asks which one's my favorite, I don't know. All of them are really cool. And like I said, I've been doing this for 25 years, and it's just a fun project. What I'm working on now is a hot dog stand. I still got to come back and do sanding and get some of the bumps and lumps out of it. Let me turn this fan on in here. It's hot in this garage. I'm up in Marietta, California, and it's about 104 today. So anyway, this is going to be a diner style. Diner meets hot dog. It's going to have stainless steel fluting on the top, stainless steel on the bottom. I put an older Coca-Cola sign. It's actually it's a new one from Hobby Lobby, but it looks old. And put a cup lamp on top, and this will all be done in stainless steel. And these edges here will have kind of a rounded out, coming down and circling around, kind of a stainless steel on that. This will all be mustard, and this is going to be fiberglass once I get ready. Right now I'm just getting it prepped for doing the glass work. And there's some if it was a smaller model, I would just leave it plastered and then put a primer over it and paint it. But since this is going to be moved around, maybe I want to try to make sure it's fiberglass for strength and connection on the top piece as far as wind and that, so when it's driving down the road, it's going to be secure. But yeah, it's a real fun piece. It's just kind of almost, it'll be kind of a diner-ish like look with the hot dog. It'll be pretty fun. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my work. I live in Marietta, California, and and this is a fraction of some of the stuff I've done. I've done a lot more stuff than this over the years, but this is just kind of like oh, I'll show you something really cool I made. This is really fun. I'll bring him over here. There we go. Come here. Can't leave him out. I built this like, oh, I don't know, 6 years ago. And it's kind of a, oh, I don't drop it off the table, I'll be crying. It's a recreation of Tell the Pup in Los Angeles that used to be up on La Cienega. And it's plaster over the celluclay, and I put it on a little trailer. But I used all these little turkey pans and pie pans, and I cut them up to make the interior, so it has a steam roller pan in there so you can cook. Has the 1940s kind of porthole window in the door, and another little cooking area over here. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Tello the pup, and I'll show you the, let's see, where is he at? Yeah, there's Tello the pup there in Los Angeles. But it's gone now. It went to Valley Restoration Relics, and then they moved it on to somebody else that's going to restore it. But it's a fun piece. So anyway, getting back up here on the artwork. All right, thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll post more finished product of this once I get it working. I don't trip over this chair. All right, I'm all over the place. Sorry about that. All right, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.